Aloha. Welcome in, you Stardust surfers. I'm your master cosmologist, the head cheerleader to the stars, with a weekly energy forecast for all of you. I feel like I was compelled to say aloha because there's so much surfs up energy in the forecast for the week ahead. It feels as if Venus is grabbing a surfboard this week and just hanging 10. Oh, she is going to hang 10 because she's on her way back to her station where she went retrograde. She's not going to touch there this week. I think she gets to 2 degrees of Aries max on Sunday, but she is en route to 10 degrees of Aries, which is where she's stationed. She's learning to hang 10. I love it. She's going to crest over Neptune, and then she is just going to sail. I love it. I love it. I have not downloaded the word for the week, and I actually want to start calling it our session and just changing the way we speak entirely, giving more empowering words to some of our English lexicon. Instead of saying week, we're not weak. This is a session. This is a period of time that's marked with some, mind construct concepts of segmenting time, but we are going to start moving away from saying things like that entirely here. I'm working with the Enchanted 𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗀 Tarot, Animal Magic Oracle cards, and Nature Nurture Oracle. Like I said, I have not gotten the word yet. I did hear league before I sat down, which could be, but I'm going to let the cards tell me this time. I normally channel the word first, then pull the cards and explain. But for some reason, I feel like doing it a little different, backwards even, than I normally do, which I think is the setup for what we're stepping into anyway. There's a different order, there's a different manner, there's a different modus operandi, there's a different order of operations that's going to be taking place. If you have gotten up and exercised at 5 a.m. your entire life, you might do yoga before bed. If you have had to go to work at 6:00 p.m. and work late into the night, suddenly you have to accommodate a morning shift. That, I feel like, is a big thing where there's a rearranging of what time slots we give to certain things because the arrangement isn't conducive to the best possible flow. It's 420. 420 keeps coming up redundantly lately. We're getting high. We're ascending, baby. That's what that means to me. With league, last week's word was the word class, and it does feel like a graduating class just did their big graduation ceremony, caps on, just heading out into their new life, their new profession. You are top of the class, you graduated, magna cum laude. You're in a different weight class. You're in an entirely different weight class. There's not a lot of people that can hang with you anymore. You're a classy bitch. You're a classy bitch. You are still shoring up some of the behaviors that you had to adopt to claw your way out of the trenches. Give yourself some grace as you keep coaching yourself through some of these improvements, alterations. The weight class, yeah, there's just not many who are up to snuff. They're not on the same level. You're in a league of your own. Maybe that's why the word league is coming up. We're in a league of our own. And I'm seeing the Oakland Athletic logo. If you know, then you know. A league of our own. Okay, I'm gonna run with league. League is it. What was the other thing with class? Yeah, just no time to hang with the little dogs. Run with the carriers of fleas. Run with those who are afraid to step up and to blast off into another league. Okay, we're going with league. Alrighty, let's set some things aside here. As always, I pull cards for each day of the week. I pull a blessing and a block, and also an underlying energy, as well as a theme card. The new moon was about an hour ago now, and I'm feeling the ripples of it. It's broken, unsure, and now you're feeling the ripple effects. Big changes are ahead. Let's pull cards. What do we got for Monday? Tuesday. Wednesday. Oh, there's Wednesday. Thursday. Oh, I called last Thursday, and we had 2 days straight of thunderstorms that started right on Thursday at midnight. It was awesome. Friday. Like you can't make it up anymore. Just predicting the weather even. Ooh, interesting. Interesting hit. Predicting the weather, huh? Saturday. Saturn day. Saturn day. That feels important. We'll hit on that when we get back to Saturday. And an underlying energy. The underlying energy. Okay. Blessing. I knew that bottom card was the blessing already before I even shuffled. Block. The block for the week. These are the thickest cards ever, and they're not the best to shuffle. And finally, our theme. There we go. I'm going to go with the theme card first. I'm drawn to look at the theme card. Raven, magic. Beautiful. I love this. I just got done with the new moon in Taurus message. Go watch it. Lots of good information in there still, even though it just passed. Actually, I think it's more relevant on the other side, on this side, than the build-up to it. One thing that I should point out is that I said we had polished our soul. There was a really cute mouse polishing a shoe. I really want you to know, like, I was hearing you can't polish a turd after I turned the video off. You were never a turd. You were never a piece of shit. You were never all of the mud that they slung at you. They were just trying to tarnish your shine. And this new moon is such a purification energy, just washing all of that filth off. And ta-da, who knew? You knew. You just kind of forgot because people were so mean, bullied you, struggle sessioned you, gaslit you, shut you down, shut you up. You were a diamond. You can polish a turd if underneath it wasn't a turd. In fact, it was a diamond all along. So congratulations, diamonds. And with that, you're so multifaceted now, and you know it. You know how multifaceted you are, that you are in a league of your own. Your magic is big. You have big magic. You hold big hecka. Nobody can take that away from you any longer. I love that this is a raven. You're raven about yourself inside. You're in a league of your own because You own all of the messages in your head, even if the whole world was dissing you and throwing bullshit your way, no one could harsh your flow anymore. You're like, I'm so good. So you're raving about yourself in your own head, in your own body. You're feeling like there's a rave constantly beating in your heart, and you're just dancing through life and producing and conducting magic. You're pulling all of your magic into reality now, and you are going to show off. You are going to impress people, and you are going to make the mundane feel special. You have such class. You have such big magic. I don't think you even know how magical you are yet. Because you forgot. Because some people were shit talking you. I'm going to flip all the cards over and just get, ooh, what is that? Woo, there's some stuff going down. This is behind the scenes. It's not going to affect you unless you let it. Ooh, there's some really rad shit going down this week. All right, we're going to start with the underlying energy before we go into the week. This is rad. We've got the star. Did I not call it? You are a superstar. You're a diamond. You're on your glow up. Not only are you going to feel that shiny internally, it's going to show on the outside. No one's going to be able to mistake your come up. No one's going to be able to look right through you. No one's going to mistake you for a lump of coal. You're going to wear a crown, and you are going to emit so much light that people might have to avert their eyes. You're so shiny. Wow, how amazing. There's an iris here. And I was called to go and gather an iris today. I'm very drawn to the tulips here too. Tulips, your tulips. I actually feel like people are going to be, instead of running their tulips, trash talking, they're going to be running their tulips, pumping you up. They're going to be talking about how amazing you are. There's such a conversion of treatment. There's something here too. I'm trying to grasp at it with the tulips. I'm hearing flower say, if you can't say anything nice, no, that's Thumper. If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. Is that Thumper or is that Flower? Somebody correct me in the comments. I'm seeing both in my head. I'm seeing Flower in the roses. Oh, okay. That's why there's both of them coming up. I think Thumper says it, and then Flower says something else. I'll have to look it up later, but Flower comes up in one scene out of the flowers, like all perfumed. This is you. Everyone called you a stinker, right? Said you stink and booed you off stage, and now you get to be like, oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. You were mistaken. Where do we want to go next? We'll start with Monday. Monday is the death card. This is putting something to bed forever. It's its final resting place. It's its final resting place. And it does feel like poor treatment. You're deciding you have inherent value and inherent worth, and nobody can grim reap you. Nobody can take you under. Nobody can take you down. So I'm not reading this as anything drastic. It's more putting something to rest, putting something to bed forever. Anything less than self-worth, that talk in your own head is terminal. It's terminal. It's cancerous. So we speak no more. There's no more put downs in our own head. There's no more room for that. It's dead. It's dead. And since you do that on Tuesday, you 9 of water, you juicy fruit, you feel refreshed. It feels refreshing, actually. This is Venus, and I do believe she's going to be at 28. Let me see. Nope, she is at 28 Pisces for Monday, and then 29 on Tuesday, 29 Pisces. That's a pretty big fish. That's a pretty big mermaid. Venus at the final degree of Pisces, that's a big mermaid. There's something here about the redemption of the mermaid, or going from tadpole to mighty big, the biggest fish in the pond. It's a different league, a league of your own. It's from minnow to big blue whale, essentially, is the vibe that I'm reading here. And that your ships are going to come in and your wishes are going to be granted. The 9 of water is the wish card. Something that you've wished for a very, very long time is coming home to you, I'm hearing. 7 of fire on Wednesday. Hearing Godsmack, I Stand Alone. This song keeps playing over the past couple of days, where she really does. She does not care about all of the chaos and the turmoil that the rest of the world is engaging in. She is so in a league of her own that she is of the world, but not of the world. If you catch me. She's just above it all. It doesn't bother her. It can't rock her peace any longer. Let me look at Thursday before I interpret this card, because there's something really interesting going on Thursday, which is May 1st. So May 1st. It's 11. It's definitely a huge league forming. This is called the Council of Monarchs, where in most decks, this is the Empress. This is Empresses. This is bad bitches. It reminds me of the movie A League of Their Own, just forming, all of the underdogs, all of the overlooked, all of the ones that they said would never amount to anything. Not only does the individual come into a league of their own, but they band together. It's like a coven. It's totally a coven energy that I get here. But then there's also some nefarious shit that you can imagine in the background to counter. So just use your imagination there. But that's pretty strong with the cards here, especially on the day before, where they're like, oh, fuck. Shit. They know they're freaking amazing. We have to thwart them, and we're just like, can't touch this. Because they know if they attempt to touch, there's nada for them. There's no assistance. There's no chance. There's no chance. They will slip and stay if they make it at all. So there's a lot of middle finger blazing type of energy. The 5 of Earth here, interesting. It's Friday. I'm actually going to look at the deck for that because, oh, it is. It's more League of Their Own. It's a pack, you know. This energy actually is, you threw me to the wolves. I came back the alpha, and now they have my back. I'm just going to leave that at that. That feels strong. That feels like 2 days of posse up power ranger, baddies. Yeah, bad bitches. The 5 of Earth is being tossed out into the cold, having no sanctuary, being turned away. You turned us away. Well, what you did was you turned us into a beast. The alpha, the beast mode. Saturday, woo, 7 of water. This is a really beautiful representation of the 7 of Cups. Normally, there's indecision, illusion, delusion, confusion. You know, there's just an inability to make any choices. You have all these creepy options, strange options, bizarre choices, analysis paralysis, too many options to choose from. She picks one. She picks one finally because it's so obvious. It's so obvious what your star power should be segued and channeled and funneled into. It's not going to be given to all the options. There's something here too with they made you an option. They made you an option, but now what is it? It's like there's only one option now. It's your total glow up. It's your total come up. It's your total stepping into a league of your own. What else with this 7 of Cups? I'm hearing selectivity with it as well. There's no choosing. The mask wearers, the liars, the cheaters, the bad apples, the bad fruits, the folios, you know? There's something about very high selectivity. And on Sunday, we have the Empress. I'm hearing no, impress me. No, impress me. There's a sense there of you not needing to impress anybody anymore. It's pretty obvious on Sunday why. No, you impress me. You fucked up. You're bad. You screwed up. You let the diamond slip right out of your, no, you tossed the diamond into a pile of cow poop. I've got crocodile as the blessing and hummingbird as the block. Hummingbird is coming across pretty clear, which is, this is the old 7 of Cups energy being transmuted, where you flitted around from flower to flower, servicing every flower, helping everybody, rescuing everybody, dividing your time and your attention. And you're not doing that anymore because it's so energy consumptive and taxing. It's high energy expenditure, which is being shut down. It's like you only serve this most high principle any longer. Crocodile, let's look at the guide. I'm hearing lurker's gonna lurk. Let them watch. There's a jealous C, and they're jealous, see? They're jealous, see? They were shady mofos, and now they can watch. Let them watch. I think the energy that I'm most picking up there is that they are going to watch, and you're going to feel like you have eyes on you, that you have looky-loos and lurkers and creepers, and you know who they are. Like they had ill intent. They did not have your best interest at heart. They almost hung around to watch you go down. Oh, you did go down. You went down in flames. You threw yourself in there like a phoenix and emerged from the ashes. A superstar. Crocodile's patience. It says, through presence and patience, I enjoy my life. So the blessing here too is this one thing that's in your heart of hearts. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So this is patience, nurturing, long time. You have a very long time. Four, 444 is belonging. Aquarius with the star. Belonging. You belong with this one selection. And it's a marathon project. It's a marathon, baby. This is a long-term pregnancy, okay? You've been holding this in a long time, and now it's going to be, this magic card is, you're raving about it. You're so excited that you get to not hold it in any longer. You get to bring it into reality, but the magic is that it doesn't just magically appear. Manifestation. It isn't somebody drops it from the sky on a silver platter for you. The Empress knows that good things take time and they have to be built with matter. It just doesn't appear out of thin air. The magic is, real magic is working with your hands. The true magician, there's no smoke and mirrors. There's no parlor tricks here. You got to dig in. You got to dig in. It's Taurus Sun. The Earth's in Scorpio. Scorpio rules the dirt, the soil. You make bricks with mud and your two bare hands. What else with crocodile? The opening line says, a crocodile can wait for hours for its prey to make a clumsy mistake. You really ground into that wisdom on Wednesday, where you don't have to do a darn thing. You don't have to curse anyone. You don't have to put a bad spell on anyone. You don't have to shit talk. You don't have to get revenge. You don't have to get even. They will be their own destruction. You just stay hands off, sit back and watch. They will come for each other. You did it. No, you did it. That's the energy here. You were supposed to take the homies out. So there's infighting amongst the ranks of inferiors while you're in a league of your own. And you stay in that league of your own by staying hands off. That's the other part of magic. Some magic just happens on its own. You don't have to touch it. Don't touch it. There is a sense of a trap that's going to spring. Iron Jaw is just coming down really hard. The trap has been set. Let it snap. Let it do its thing. Don't get your hands anywhere near it because you'll just get caught in the act, meddling. If you notice yourself feeling anxious because you are impatient for something to happen, take a moment and pause. Take a deep breath and bring yourself back to the present moment. Remember that worrying or complaining won't change your circumstances, but instead will escalate your feeling of helplessness. Trust and accept that you are in the right place at the right time, like crocodile waiting for its feast. Ooh, yes, your feast is coming. Your just rewards are on their way. Be patient. Let the forces that deal with these things do karma dealing. And make your magic. Make your world magic. Love the mundane. Make it special. I'm gonna look at League before I close out here and just see if there's anything else that I am missing. Oh, one definition is a class or category of quality or excellence. And I heard good things take time. Good things take time. This very special, got something in the way. This very special present that's for you, that you're going to be working on, that you're going to be bringing into reality, making magic real. It's going to take a long time because things that are high quality don't get slapped together with some tape overnight. All right, everybody, I think that's what I've got for you for this week. Thank you for joining me, and I will catch you soon. Bye.